It's like a barbecue chip, but not a there's the heat. It's been a second, but we have the Inferno Candy Company on the channel. There is no company that I'm aware of that is pushing the heat level of these products than the Inferno Candy Company. So I'm excited to try this one because these are a brand new product that I have not had before. These are infused. And it's infused with Reapers and some sort of other pepper, and they use key lime. Key lime pie is my all-time favorite dessert. I was in the Virgin Islands like a year and a half ago, and I was at this restaurant. What is it called? Skinny Legs. It's in St. John. And it was so hot outside. I'm sitting there with my family, and it's like 110 degrees, 100% humidity, just sweating. And I got a piece of key lime pie for dessert after a lunch, because that's what you do at lunch when you're on vacation. And they gave me a frozen piece of key lime pie, and it was one of the greatest things in the entire world. Okay, there's my tangent. However, I do have to preface, Inferno Candy Company makes two products for me, and I love them. I've been doing it for so long with them. I think it's been like, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 years. But we have Doritos. This is exactly what you think it is. It's the cheddar cheese, nacho cheese version of it. When I open these, I cannot stop eating them. I will 100% finish the bag that day. These are so good. They are medium on like the heat scale. They've got ghost peppers in them. They are completely coated with cheese. They are so good. A super hot version of it. This is a hot fry. These are the atomic fries. I wanted to taste both of these for you guys right now, but I didn't want to blow up my palate. I want to make sure that this review stays a review. Doritos and atomic fries, they are a collaboration with the Inferno Candy Company. Now, that being said, I'm not going to let that sway my decision making on this review. I try to keep everything as honest as I possibly can on this channel. This is called Infused. It is a chili and lime kettle chip. Now let's figure out what's going on here. Our chili lime infused kettle chips are crafted by smoking our own homegrown serrano and ghost peppers with pecan wood. That is freaking cool. Resulting in an explosion of smoky flavor. Okay, I'm expecting an explosion of smoky flavor here. This is perfectly complemented by a zesty taste of Florida key limes. What a crazy combination. So you got like smoky and key lime. Weird. These chips are definitely among our favorites and make an excellent pairing with a cold beer. Helping to soothe the fiery kick, and you'll experience our spicy adventure. Two different chips in one bag. Is it a blend? It's not explained very well on this website. Two different chips in one bag. So there is the smoky chip and there's a key lime chip. Why go for the unusual when you can enjoy something truly exceptional? This item is extremely hot. Okay, so actually they're saying on their heat scale that this is moderately hot, so there is a little confusion on that. Okay, let's open the bag and see what we got ourselves in here. So I think there's two different kinds of chips in here. I can't tell. So let's just put a couple out. Okay, I think there is two different kinds of chips. So, yeah, there is. Okay, so you can see right here that this is definitely like the smoky one right here. And then this one is going to be, I think, the key lime version of it. If that is true, that is going to be super cool, because I don't think I've ever seen like a yin-yang chip situation in a bag. So let me try to get like a perfect example of each one of them. Okay, so for instance, this one right here is, I would say, like the perfect example of what I'm assuming is the smoky one. So this would be, the ingredients are potatoes, vegetable oil, Carolina Reaper peppers, roasted chilies and key lime, smoked black pepper, and salt. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of cross-contamination between the two, clearly, but this should be the smoky one. So this is their own smoked serranos and ghost peppers in one chip. All right, let's try this. That is so good. It's like it's like a barbecue chip, but not. There's the heat. That is incredibly good. I wouldn't call it a barbecue chip. I would definitely call it a smoky chip. Okay, there's definitely going to be two different kinds of chips because I don't even get a hint of key lime in that. Wow. Okay, that is very good. Crushable heat level. Makes me keep wanting to eat more of that. So I get smokiness. Like if you were to take if I was gonna say like a barbecue flavor, I would say like it's like a 4 out of 10 on barbecue. But there's no other way to like really describe it. So like chili, smoke, salt and pepper, well seasoned, well coated, very good. For me, it's pretty mild plus on the heat. I would call it like a 2 on my heat scale. Like there's definitely like a little pop of heat happening, but it's not, it dissipates well. It's not like making me sweat, or I'm not going like, it's not super zingy in that front. Like I'm going to be crushing this bag, you know, like heat level wise. All right, now I believe this is the key lime chip right here. So let's see if this is key lime flavored. If it is, I'm super hyped on this. Cheers. Yeah. All right, hold on. There's definitely 2 different kinds of chips in the bag. The key lime flavor is much more subtle, and there's much more cross-contamination of the smoky chip onto the key lime chip, which actually is kind of cool and kind of pleasant. It kind of keeps your palate guessing a little bit. Like, I'm into this, for sure. Yeah, okay. It's like, I had to keep like second guessing myself if there's 2 different chips in the bag, because I'm pretty confident that these are 2 separate chips. But take that information with what you will. The smoky chips are definitely very smoky, and the key lime chips have this like not overpowering amount of key lime flavor, but it's definitely there. But there's a little bit of I can't say cross contamination from the smoky chips as well, kind of making this like very interesting flavor profile. I am super into these. I think these are absolutely delicious. Like, very crushable. For people that are searching out heat, like hot products, you're gonna find these to be like a mild to medium heat that builds. Like, I'm definitely more at like a medium heat level at the moment. Probably closer to like a 3 at the moment, where I started off as a 2. And then, but if you're not familiar with like super spicy products, you're probably gonna think these are extremely hot. So like, you give this to a family member who's not used to hot things, like they're going to be pretty crushed by this. All right, this will give me an opportunity to try the Doritos and the atomic fries separately, because I'm interested to see like where my heat scale lands with these. So the Doritos should be the same heat level as this. Let me confirm that my heat doesn't, like the heat doesn't rise. And I can show you how covered these things are. So like, look at how freaking coated these things are. This is why I love this chip so much. Like, completely coated on both sides. I always complain about that with like Pringles and things like that when I've done my like tasting of the whole spiel. But these are so coated every single time. But okay, this should be the same heat. So, cheers. So good. It actually, it might be a little bit hotter. I think the Doritos are slightly hotter. So there's ghost peppers in this, and I think there's slightly more ghost powder. Yeah, there is. There's slightly more this is hotter. This is slightly hotter than this, not by much though. Because like I've still got a burn going, and I ate one of these and the burn increased, which means this is hotter. That's how that works. Imagine that. It sucks that I opened this, because now I'm gonna be eating this entire bag today. Like, that's how freaking good they are. Okay. Now, the atomic fries, this is very hot. I eat these like 1 to 2, like I said, 1 to 2 at a time. And then I have to walk away for a little bit. If I eat too many of these, like, you can start having some stomach issues, because they're warm. Let's see how much that has changed. So, I'll eat 2 of them today. Yeah, screw it, let's have 3. Actually, no, let's do 1, because I want to see how much the burn changes, and I can always eat multiples. So this is what it looks like. Again, super well coated, delicious. So these have got 7-pot primo peppers in here. Love this pepper for heat. Cheers. It's got the bacon flavor. It's got a bacon flavoring on here. Not as, I mean, I don't know where my tolerance is at right now, but it's not as hot Actually, there it comes. I keep forgetting that 7 Pot Primos, like, they take a second to kick in. Something I like to do, if I have a lot of these, like towards the end of the bag, I'll crush these up and I'll use them as like a crust. I do a lot of meal prep, and I'll like crush it up and I'll put it on top of like chicken and vegetables and things like that. And it has like a little bit of crunch, like a spicy crunch to it. Almost use it as like a spicy powder. These are definitely warmer, but they're not as hot as a couple previous batches. So I think it's toned down ever so slightly, but it has a wonderful burn. 7 Pot Primos are one of my favorites for like extreme heat because they don't necessarily affect my stomach, but they give the burn that I love. So Infused is super cool. This is a really cool chip. It's got my nose running. I back it. Really, really cool. Honestly, a very delicious chip. In the description below is a link to the Inferno Candy Company. You can pick up any of these products involved. So, all right. I love you guys. See you guys on next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.